My name's Cheri. Welcome to my Stampin' Up! Workshop. Today I have a super quick card for you. I really shouldn't be filming because this is one of my class weeks. So if you do take my classes or if you've signed up for any recently, let's see. If you were in the second group of In the Pines and you were waiting for your packets to go out, the postman just picked those up. So all of the packets went out today. The UPS man dropped all of your stamps and your dies off yesterday. I had them already, packed them up, and out the door they went today. You already had the videos for those. So be watching for your packets soon. If you were in the Gilded Autumn class, then all of those videos, all 4 of them went up yesterday. YouTube was really slow posting my videos, but all 4 videos did go up. I have the pictures taken of your projects and those will post soon. The Gilded Autumn, you can still sign up for the online access to those. Those were fun projects. The Love of Leaves, if you ordered the kit, I literally just got done buying all of the stamps and the dies, and I will, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back to some autumn cards. I needed a little break from the leaves because between the Gilded Autumn and the Love of Leaves, that's a lot of autumn cards. So that's why I decided to take a little break and just do a quick card. But I'm in the process of doing those. So a couple of the classes that are upcoming. One is the Fireside Trimmings. These won't be cards that we are making. We're doing 4 projects. One will be Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Skipping the fall. I'm kind of done with fall once I'm done with Love of Leaves as far as classes go. I do want to tell you, if you do that class, one of the cards we're going to make the fireplace light up with a light. And a battery. So that'll be super fun. And that's an upcoming class. Poinsettias are upcoming. Most of the rest of the things I think geared towards Christmas. And in the Love of Leaves class, which you can't get the kit anymore, but you can get the online access through October 1st. One of those will be a trifold card. So I did tell you when I was doing this series of them that one would be an autumn, and I switched that over to be in the Love of Leaves because that one worked really well. So today's card is super quick, and it is based on the fact that I did this card, and the video is kind of a hot mess because I messed up the card, but it shows you that you can make a mess and you can still keep going. So this, as I was doing it, it was really kind of a wintry Christmas card, but literally during the filming of it, I thought, oh, well, it's kind of a frozen card too. So if you have a little girl and her birthday's in June and she loves Anna and Elsa, it's a birthday card because, you know, the cold never bothered her anyway. Oh, there's a bug. So, you know, welcome to allergy season and welcome to sweatshirt weather. Summer is over. But so this, oh, there's the bug. Hang on, there's a mosquito in my house and it was biting me yesterday. Oh, I just got it. So score 1 for me. It bit my legs yesterday while I was filming all of those class cards. Bugs do move slower once it gets in the 40s at night, right? So today's card is based on the fact that I did a frozen card without intending to. So we're going to do one for the little boys. And we're going to use the same suite as this because this year's Halloween stuff is kind of grown up, adult, pretty Halloween. So this was another trifold. All of these are tutorials that are up, and it's Magic in This Night suite. And I bet you didn't look at this and think, oh, I can make my favorite little boy in my life, and the little boys in my life, they will love this card. So I will be making 3 of them for the favorite little boys in my lives because they will love it. But I know you didn't look at this and think, oh, little boy Halloween card or birthday. Again, you could have a little boy in your life and you could have bought in this suite and whip it out in June and make a birthday card. And I love for our stuff to be used more than that. So I'm going to use the Hallows Night Magic. I'm just going to pull off the spider. I'm going to use the really pretty ribbon, and I'm going to use the embossing folder. And it's really going to be super quick because, you know, the little boys like their cards. But, well, my little boys like cards because there's nothing they like more when they come over to Aunt Cheri's than to come up in my office and play with all my stuff. So we're going to stamp 2 of the spiders because this card, we're going for Spider-Man. So you could make it look like his face, like Spidey's face. Go Peter Parker. Or you could just go You know, little boys are smart. You don't have to be like, this is Spider-Man. They're gonna understand this is Spider-Man. Now for this, we're gonna use our new magnetic plate. Now for this machine, it's a plate. So if you buy this machine from me in September, you're gonna get a B in the class, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But it's a plate. It's not a platform. In our big shot, it was a platform. So put your plate in here. It's gonna help keep this just where it needs to go. But there's only one die, so we'll have to do it twice. So because it's the plate, you do the magnetic thing, you need to make sure that you've got that lined up there where you want it to be. Just roll these through. So we'll get our 2 spiders. 1. And I'll show you how good the magnet is. There you go. It's not coming off. Oops. So I did a special at the beginning of the month that if you bought the machine, you got your magnetic plate from me for free. And now that I've shown it off, I think a couple of you are like, oh, I wish I would have gotten that. So hang on tight. I may do a one-day special at the end of the month. So if you missed it, then you might be able to order your machine from me and get it again. So now we've got our 2 little spiders. And then we are going to go to the specialty plate and this fun spider web. Got a lot of static going on in my office. So I debated whether to go with real red or poppy, and I decided that the poppy looked a little bit more Spider-Man than the real red. So it's just personal preference. And if you only have real red, do real red. And then I did Pacific Point, I think is the blue that I have. And really, you just show this to any of my nephews, the 2 colors, and be like, who is this? And they're going to be like Peter Parker. So boys are clever. You know, well, I think probably if you put it with blueberry and you showed it to them and you'd be like, who's this? They'd say Captain America. Because they're pretty smart. In fact, if I was designing, a fun thing you could do with your little boys is just bring them up and ask them for some design advice, because they're going to have some opinions. So then just take the webbing, the mesh that comes in the Halloween suite, and it's just going to stand in for the spider web that it is. I told you this card does not take long, and I am very close to running out of seal, but I didn't want to replace it. So I may run out on this card. And if I do, I'll just use Seal Plus. I'm so happy I killed that mosquito. I cannot tell you. I have like 3 bites on my legs from when I was filming yesterday, because you know, when you're in the middle of filming, you can feel it bite you, but by the time you're down there, and I couldn't just stop what I was doing. Now, put this where you know that's going to hit that ribbon again, and then just, oh look, I made it. You can see the red when you start to run out, and I can see it, so I know it's getting close. And just pop this on here. And then we're going to stick 1 spider going underneath the web. And just literally stick this on here a little bit. And then just 1 on top. And for it, you can use a dimensional. Just like that. And just have them go whichever directions, wherever you want. And then you are done. And trust me, I can show this. I should FaceTime my kids and say, who is this? And they'll be like, what kind of a question is that? Of course we know who that is. So you can take what is designed to be a super vintage, kind of goth Halloween suite and turn it into a Spider-Man card in July. So I hope you enjoy that. Now I'm going to get back to all of my autumn leaves. But for all of the information on my classes, visit my website and on my monthly specials. Oh, I did take a little bit of a blend on this bottom one, and I just added a little bit more black to him, so he kind of showed up. You know, it's for a kid. You can do that extra stuff if you want to. It doesn't really matter, but I couldn't stop myself. Have a great day. Bye.